over a couple of the punk beats I play in my band. I get asked a lot how to play punk music, so this should be just a few quick things. So the first one is your standard punk beat. I use this a lot in the ripper sections. So this one is bass, snare, bass, bass, snare with 8 notes on the right hand. I'll do it at 3 speeds for each one of these. When you get going fast, one thing you want to do is, I have a video on the slide double or the skip double, whatever you want to call it. And one way you can practice that is right, left, kick, kick, and go around the kit. This next one's kind of a poppy punk beat I use a fair bit. I'll do it at 3 speeds again. I use this more just in slower sections. It's not always just poppy, but this one's a little easier to play as well. If you have a lot of troubles with the double stroke, this third beat is a good help. It's bass, snare, bass, snare, bass, snare, bass, snare. So it's on the upbeat. I'll do this at 3 speeds and you'll see what I mean. And the last one I use is kind of like a D beat. I'll do this one at 3 speeds too. One thing I should mention is what's called cheater punk. I was doing all this on a single pedal. I'll show you on a double pedal. It works just as well. I tend to use a double pedal when I play sometimes just because with my other band I have a double pedal all the time. So a lot of my fills incorporate a double pedal, and I didn't really want to relearn them all with a single pedal. And you know, if my right leg's getting tired, I tend to sometimes will switch to using my left foot. But here is the regular ripper punk beat with a double pedal. I'm going to do it on the ride cymbal this time. Another thing that's referred to as kind of cheater punk is where you do halftime on the right hand. I don't do this. If you're going to play, 200 beats a minute plus, learn how to play it. If it's too fast for you, keep practicing and learn to play faster rather than leaving out integral part. I'll show you, and then on the hats, what I mean, and then I'm going to show you on the ride and show you the difference between just regular and cheating. So halftime would be, on the downbeats would be like, and the upbeats don't do that. I'll show you the difference here. I'm going to go from downbeats to upbeats, and you can hear the individual ride cymbal hits and how it sounds funny. That momentum of the ride cymbal doing that is what carries the music when it's going that fast forward, and it really is lacking without it. As far as my pedal setup, I prefer springs. I'm using Axis pedals right now, but for punk music, I do like the solid feel for the rebound of the double. Shoes or socks are both fine. I don't think Either one really makes a difference. I don't wear shoes in my house, so I've gotten used to just playing in socks. But my springs I keep medium. My head tension on this kit I have it tight for my metal band, but once again in punk music I usually have my springs a little tighter, so I will have a looser bass drum head for a lower tone. I would recommend playing heel up for punk music. Sometimes you can get a good double stroke with your heel down, but when the bands are all really loud and you're playing in small venues, sometimes you're not mic'd. You need that power, and you can use your leg to get a lot of that power. I feel if you're playing heel down, you're not going to be generating as much power just using your ankle and chin muscle. So heel up, not on an angle like this, just keep it hovering right above the heel plate of your pedal. That's, I find, a perfect spot for it. There's really no secrets to learning this. I mean, when I started out playing this years ago, this is all I could do. I took that, and then eventually it was this. And then you just keep working at it, and add in the double stroke, and you're done.